Oh, hello there, magpies. Today is a big day in the career, the EMS career of our boy, Leif Wodinscarl. I'm kind of nervous, but I'm looking forward to it. This is, well, you'll see. I had a good day yesterday. It was nice to start streaming again, and, very cool to share my love of literature with the community. Ho ho ho. Let's load in. Well, actually, I'll just be back 2 seconds. Just need to close my window. Alright, we back. We're ready to rock on with our socks on. Okay.
It's beautiful now.
What?
About over
Yes,
to the
I
fire
was going
station.
to wait until the meeting to make the announcement.
Yeah, sorry.
We're gonna wait for that.
I'm sorry.
You've spoiled it.
I got-
way
kinda
to ruin
spoiled
the
it.
surprise.
I'm sorry. I got excited because the door wouldn't open.
I can't believe you've done this.
Sorry. I could sense a disturbance in the force.
I'll put on my uniform so I look professional.
Shame.
Shame.
Shame. How are you doing, Leif?
Well, other than my left arm, I'm doing great. I lost a fight with gravity last night during a mountain rescue.
I see.
Mm-hmm.
But at least the rest of you is in one piece.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh boy.
The man you're looking for is Lawrence.
What was that, sorry?
The report, the missing surgery, like the missing ICU report.
Mm-hmm.
Sylvia was in the care of Morgan and Lawrence, and
Okay. 10-4.
yeah.
Oh boy.
Hello.
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 I get a ride from anyone?
Yes.
Where are ya?
I'm at the pink cage, and I can't exactly drive right now.
Oh, yeah. One of us can come get ya.
Echo 24 and 16 more location.
Are all of the medical staff injured?
No. I'm not.
Luna is.
Not physically.
Not hurt.
Morgan is.
Mm,
I am.
I am gonna think for a second here.
I'm gonna
you
go
need to
put
think
a
about
sign
whether or
on
not you're
the-
hurt.
I'm gonna go put a sign on the doors saying that they're broken.
Yeah. So, other than constant, how are we all?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good.
Good.
There's Ocean.
Ocean.
Hey, what's up, bro? How'd you date the other night go?
It went well.
Okay, cool.
It was like awkward.
Really?
Yeah, I don't think they tried their best down there at Bahamamas. It was just, it's like trying to herd cats. You know what I mean, bro?
Well, like boys on one side of the room, girls on the other,
Yeah.
nobody willing to talk to each other.
Yeah, it felt like an uncomfortable junior high school dance. But
Oh
me
my
and
God.
Sophie, we ended up getting out and just kind of driving around and just chit chatting, and then I dropped her off and I just went home. It was kind of nice, just kind of chill and just talk,
Yeah, that's more natural.
I'm going to make a suggestion that we move this meeting somewhere where we cannot be seen by the immediate public.
Yep.
Yeah.
This is what I was talking about. This is what I warned you guys about.
I mean, we could
Actually-
go to the parking garage. That's
We can
back.
just go into the new fire station, seeing as Evie already spoiled the surprise.
Mhm.
I'll take Elizabeth.
We are moving the meeting into the new fire station. Confirmed.
Oh, I can't wait to see it.
Yeah.
Hey, Rook, you got a spider in your foot.
Mhm.
Oh shit, there's pool?
Oh, you still got a bit of a spider.
I'm just heading.
Okay, so
Oh,
she's
okay.
gotcha. It makes sense.
I'm headaching like crazy. Yeah.
I love the word nozzle.
This is like a... It's like when you put it up to the exhaust.
Hmm.
This office is nicer than mine.
I got moved.
What the
They
fuck?
got a
I
pool
know.
table?
Is that a pool? Oh
What
my
the
God.
fuck?
Yeah. If everyone,
Dude.
If everyone would like to gather in the pool room, there's a surprise in here.
Oh my, is that a
They
TV?
they got a Nintendo. What is that? A Mega Drive?
They're
Oh, is that
distracted
that?
by the TV.
yeah.
Oh my
I
god.
want to be a fireman.
That's not what I wanted to do.
Okay, that kind of hurt. Sab. He was originally going to be the head of our fire cert and unfortunately passed. Context
Oh.
for those who may not know.
Yeah.
Best surgical tech I've ever had.
Yeah.
He was so good.
He was my favorite. Is everyone who is attending here?
Calling out to any units over the radio. Come to the fire station, please.
But I think so.
Yes. Let's move out into the bigger room. The doors also, these doors, they do lock. Same way that all the other doors lock. You just can't see the lock, if that makes sense.
I am in a meeting right now. I'll call you
Is
when
it inappropriate to smoke in here?
Bye.
Ironic.
Yeah, I would say irony, but not inappropriate.
I'll allow it.
Well, if Stefan allows it.
Okay, well, first of all, thank you all for coming. The main purpose of this meeting is, of course, because I am stepping down as Chief of EMS, and I'll be handing over the title. I will also be explaining a little bit about where I'll be going, as well as where Dr. Nicole will be going, as she is going to be stepping away from the director position at some point as well. So,
Hey, Captain
I
Malance.
suppose first and foremost, I want to say congratulations to Leif. He is going to be taking the place of Chief of EMS. He has done a wonderful job. He's been great with all of you guys, and I have full faith that he will be a wonderful chief.
Yay.
Congratulations.
I'm clapping.
Okay. Thanks, guys. I appreciate you.
I'm clapping internally.
Ow.
Oh, no, you
Yeah,
you don't
please
have
don't
to.
do that.
Please.
So, as for where I will be going, if I was not moving to the medical board, which I am, I would be stepping down and remaining on the team as a captain. Unfortunately, I will be moving to the medical board. The medical board essentially oversees all of San Andreas Medical Services. Both myself and Dr. Nicole will be the first point of contact. If any of you want to contact the board, we won't really be all of that involved in everyday decisions or things happening at the hospital anymore. That will still be the responsibility of the chief of EMS and whoever the new medical director becomes whenever Nicole actually can step away.
Very soon, hopefully.
Yes. And it also means that there is somebody above the chief of EMS and medical director, so that if you have any concerns that you cannot bring up with high command in regards to the medical director, chief of EMS, and whoever becomes the lead of the psych department, you can forward them to us. So to summarize, we will always be reachable by fax. We won't be disappearing. We're just not going to be around a lot. I'll still check in from time to time, but my new office will be out of state. And since you missed it, Max, Leif is the new chief of EMS.
Congrats.
Does anyone have any questions?
I don't.
All right. The firehouse here can also just be used by EMS, especially for meetings, for training, anything like that. It doesn't have to be fire related necessarily.
Yes. I want to add on real quick, there are beds here.
Ooh.
My God.
Actual beds.
I don't have to live in the slums anymore. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Don't have to fight for the couch.
Yeah. Well, the multiple couches, but yes.
Not everything may be functional, but like Stefan said, the locks certainly are. So bear with us. Like that's, we're still waiting on Polito to be fully functional too. So it takes time, but we are going to be doing a little more advocating, or more than just advocating, being part of the board. We're a unified block. We can push for things. A little better.
Oh, and also, we should add, we will be above, the medical board is above the mayor. Just so that there's no confusion about that. When
Yeah,
it comes
it's a
to,
federal.
all things medical, it will be the board.
It is a federal position. Obviously, the mayor can still make decisions, and we'll still need to liaise with the mayor. Like, it's not like we're cutting the mayor out of the equation at all. It's just that if we make a decision to remove somebody from their position, or if there's something internally going on, that we help handle it if it's needed. We may not be needed. It just means the mayor can't overturn a decision that's made. We're on the federal level. When people get taken to those upstate facilities, that's us. They become my problem and Stefan's problem. So yeah.
And I also want to say thank you. I think working here has been one of the greatest pleasures of my life. Seeing you all grow from the people that I first met to looking at you all now. I'm incredibly proud of all of you. I like this job.
That's the most emotional thing I've ever heard you say. Sorry.
Oh, okay, there's no need for battery.
Nah, it's okay.
He's so overcome.
No, I was gonna throw one of these.
Glad I wasn't standing there.
Thank you for your service.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Job would not have been the same without you.
Thanks, bro.
Oh, that actually hurts my fingers a lot.
Stop hurting yourselves.
Yes, you guys are terrible. You're terrible at this.
Wait, how'd you get hurt?
Lost a fight with gravity during a mountain rescue.
Yeah, that will happen every time.
Yep.
He just, succumbed to gravity.
Yeah. Actually need to add
What's
that to
the
the
floor like?
SOPs.
Succumb to gravity.
I did that yesterday. I'll keep it short, but 2 of his friends, one went flying off the cliff and kind of joined him. They fell off Mount Gordo.
Jeez.
I did the whole crawl thing.
Well,
Jeez.
They made it. It's okay.
Wait, what happened?
Oh,
Okay.
a search party turned into another person getting down in his friend group.
That's what happens when
Oh, did you push him?
non-trained people decide to try mountain rescue. They throw themselves off fucking cliffs. Then we have to crawl all the way back down.
I mean, he landed next to Louis, and yeah. So.
Sorry.
the worst part of it was I wasn't even trying to get down the mountain. I had located the person from above. I had Rose Byrne collecting them from below, and I was making my way back up to the path.
Give me
And
one
just
second.
slid.
Hey guys, I got the mayor on the phone. She wants to know if we have any updates on her records.
That will be happening today.
Madam Mayor,
ask
that'll
her.
be happening today.
Thank her for her patience.
And thank you so much for your patience.
Please, let's put our meeting on hold for the mayor.
No.
They'll be faxed over ASAP, according to the doctor's team here, because I'm standing in front of like everyone.
We're in the middle of a meeting, and we will address it afterward.
And she hung up on me. All right, cool. So that's how my week has been, about 15 times so far.
Hey, Benji.
Hello, Benji.
Hello. Sorry, I'm
Welcome to
late.
the fire
Hi,
station.
Benji.
How do you like it?
Make me tear up a little bit.
You're a little.
Yeah.
Yeah, follow me, Benji.
Oh, God.
I made sure that I tell them to put this up.
Oh. Gee golly, that's really nice.
Yeah.
And I really miss that. This hat's for him, so.
Yeah.
We're trying to work out what's happening, and hopefully soon we'll be organized. Polito will hopefully soon be organized. We're getting there.
And
We
I'm
are
slowly
getting there.
working on water SOPs.
Hell yeah. I know
Yeah.
Leif's been working very hard on the search and rescue, the mountain stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And Ocean and I have a thing we're working on too.
Practically and theoretically. And
Leif, you should go change your uniform.
I should. I'd like to just say a couple of words first.
Of course.
Obviously, because of my incredibly badly timed injury, I am on light duties for the rest of today. So unfortunately, I cannot be driving ambulances. But in a way, this is an unintended serendipity, because I have been dreaming. My mecca, my holy grail, is to be able to lead this department from the sidelines. I want an incredibly effective team where every part does its own. And I've been seeing this. Over the last weeks, I have been seeing this in this team. It's made me incredibly proud to see how everybody just jumps into place. Nobody has to be told what to do. And, you know, this is in many, many ways. It's all thanks to Stefan and Nikki. You know, you guys are the architects of this department. Now, I can never be Stefan. I mean, look at this guy. He's a fucking Terminator. But I can be Leif. And I don't know that I have what it takes to build what you guys have built, but I at least want to maintain it and make sure it stays working brilliantly and I want to try to do the best for all of you guys. So, thank you so much for the trust and faith you've put in me. And, you know, I'm here for you guys.
Thank you, Chief.
Thanks, Chief.
Yep, not
you,
quite
Chief.
the stirring, rousing speech, but you know, it's from the heart.
Sorry, I just need to take something off my bingo card real quick.
That wasn't poetic. Come on. That was just...
You opened your mouth and you spoke, therefore it counts.
Uh-huh.
Oh, all of you are my heroes.
I need morphine.
Thank you.
Thanks, Earthly Roo, for
I'm
the
here, so
subscribe.
badass.
You
You know, that
are
is
the
true.
best.
I'm not disappointed in any of you though, so nobody take that off. Also, we should move back inside so that I can promote Leif.
Oh, yeah.
All right, let's go. But yeah, hang out for a bit.
Okay.
Laying down that info.
This person waiting to be seen, and suddenly just the whole medical department just comes rolling down the
Yeah.
hill.
We're like the biggest gang in Los Santos.
Yeah, we are.
Over here, there's a little ramp, I think.
A ramp.
Yeah, I'll show you.
Please sit down.
And there you go. Feel free to clock in.
Oop. Oh boy.
My chief. Who's also my roommate.
Congratulations, Chief.
Chief roommate.
Damn.
Is this the part where he embezzles all the funds?
Yep. So long, suckers, taking this shit to Mexico.
Wait, can I get a quick cat?
The EMS, so currently fire department is a certification within EMS. Oh, look at that sexy color. At the moment we don't have a separate fire department. Chief Leif. Yeah, it's just going to be a certification within for now. Maybe in the future. Might be different.
At least he'll be cool.
What do you think? Chief Leif has kind of a ring to it.
Chief Leif!
Looks
Kind
great.
of Leif. It's weird seeing you in that dark of a color.
I like it. We were talking about yesterday about how, you know, what was it, Coulter was saying that he thinks that all the shirts are actually the same. It's just they just gradually get more and more sweaty over time.
That sounds
Oh,
pretty
so
accurate.
he just doesn't sweat. I got it. That's why his shirt is so light.
Right, I see.
Also,
I-
speaking
Alright.
of,
I turn on
speaking
the
of
AC.
uniforms,
Yeah.
Leif,
They're-
go ahead.
Couple of-
Yeah. So, we are going to be making a couple of announcements. First of all, I would like to introduce you all to our newest captain on joining the command team, Captain Rook. If you will have us.
Yes.
All right, hell yeah.
Beautiful.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. Very
So-
well deserved.
Absolutely. You know, I'm trying to surround myself with captains who have things that I don't have to balance out my weaknesses. Ocean has people skills and Rook has stability. And I can just cry under the stairs.
You do got the best hair though, the three of
Yeah,
us.
you got the hair down, so.
And also, we're going to do the other one. You guys all right with that?
Yep.
All right. I'd like to introduce you to our latest paramedic, Coulter.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, Coulter.
Congratulations.
Good job.
Yep, that's that look of terror. You know, it's like a looking into a mirror.
Now we need to get
Too
into that
darker.
fire suit to get that sweat going.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Why would we not be sure?
No, I just.
Okay, you talked us out of it.
Well,
Right,
yeah, I
that's
guess if you're not ready, I mean...
I'm already in the right color.
All right, so don't forget to fill out your reimbursement forms for those $25 for changing the uniforms.
All right. Now then, is that everything that we needed to cover?
I think so. I think everything else we can sort of do in a private command meeting.
Beautiful. All right. Well, thank you everybody for being here. Thank you, Stefan, for all your hard work. If I talk too much about it, I'm gonna cry. I don't know if you'd appreciate that.
You can cry if you'd like.
It's your party.
It's not my party, it's his party.
It's my party.
It is specifically his party.
I'm not a big fan of parties.
Look, Stefan, working with you has been genuinely a pleasure. I expected to despise your presence, and I have been pleasantly surprised that I felt the opposite. Especially as time's gone on. I'm looking forward to working with you in a different context. And I'm really proud of the thing we built together.
Me too.
Oh my god.
I remember the first day I met you, Stefan. You were sitting on your ambulance, sitting on the back of your ambulance, right out there. And I walked up to you and I was like, "Hi, I'm the new EMS trainee." And I started rattling off to you all of my experience, and you just looked at me deadpan in the eyes and said, "Experience means nothing if there is not the man behind it." Or something along those lines. And I was just like, "Oh my god, that is the most Scandinavian thing I've ever heard in my life. That is fucking beautiful."
You're welcome.
Okay, I'm recovered. I'm mostly recovered. Okay. I'm fine. I'm fine.
Oh yes, Rook. Whenever you change your uniform, could you tell me what number that hat is?
Oh, yes. Can do.
All right. If there isn't anything else that we need to be having, need to talk about in the meeting, I suggest we sort of break. Command have got things that we need to just quickly discuss, and I need to have a chat with you, Lawrence, as well.
Yes.
But otherwise, are you gonna hang out for a while, Stefan? Or
Yes, I'll be here for a little bit.
Said my favorite door is
great. All right.
I
Well,
wonder if my second favorite door
Jesus
is
Christ, you didn't tell me I'd get paid that much.
the other. It's
Yes,
the upstairs
enjoy.
one because I can actively avoid everyone
no,
by
you're
just
not
going
here for the
upstairs and
money.
using.
now you
upstairs
understand why
door.
Stefan and I have the habits we do.
Ow.
My God.
Whoa! What the
Jesus.
fuck? What the fuck?
Jesus Christ, he's so angry about Leif's paycheck.
Are you okay?
Are you okay?
Just gonna sit down for a second.
Yeah, you sit down. Are you okay?
Just startled.
Man, Benji, you've really changed since you put that hat on. Now you're attacking people.
Definitely was not on purpose.
All right. Well, Benji there can get you an ice pack. Take that off the bingo cards.
Benji
All
hits
right.
random person. Yay. Bingo.
We need to add that to the bingo card.
I
Oh,
hope
jeez.
not. Please do not.
All right. Well, let's break. I guess.
Yes, you're all dismissed.
Thank you, sir.
Thanks.
Okay, who's staying on ship?
All right, bud. Let's have a quick chat.
All right.
You and me, Leif.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna pull you up into my office.
All right. First,
Stand by.
if you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with Stefan.
Okay.
Okay,
Well,
I'm
you go
gonna
have a
go
word with
change.
Stefan then. I'm just
Yes,
gonna wait.
let's go to your office.
All right, I guess
Oh,
I'm
shit.
gonna go home.
Good point.
See you later, guys.
I'm going to redecorate the shit out of that.
What?
Yes, go ahead.
Later.
It's pretty Spartan.
Yeah, well, I don't think I touched it. The previous chief VMS was strange.
I like that there's a lot of art on the walls, though. I don't want to work with anybody who has so little of a soul that they can't form an opinion about art. So I always include an art interpretation question.
That's good.
Okay, this is unrelated to work, really. This is just, well, I guess kind of related to work. So, you remember the riots?
Yes.
I know you remember the riots. So, that was the day that made me who I am as an EMS. I don't think I ever told you, and I don't think it ever sort of filtered back to command, and if it was, everybody's looked the other way, but I broke discipline during the riots, and I left our staging ground, and I went right into the heart of it, and I just started pulling people out. I pulled a guy out who was, there were like 5 people stomping on him and kicking him. I pulled him out. I nearly got fucking Molotov cocktailed. I was hiding behind cars with gangsters. And that changed me. And no one else in the EMS department understands what that is except for you. And I say that confidently because I know that you saw things on par with what I saw. And we have that experience in common. And I don't need to say more about it. I just wanted acknowledged. You and I know what it is to be
Yes.
a Valkyrie moving around the battlefield unheeded.
The rules, the regulations, the SOPs, they have their purpose. But when it comes to a heat of the moment decision, there's no other way to go than to follow your heart. And I know that you did the right thing. In the riots of 92, many more people died. Some of them I experienced firsthand. They were not as pleasant as they were this riot, or this last one, should I say. They shot at us. They stabbed us. But we only ever go forward.
I appreciate you, Stefan.
And I appreciate you too, Leif. As I said, I will not be around as much, but I will not disappear. If you ever need anything at all, you know where to find me. It's been an honor.
And a pleasure.
Yes. I will let Nicole take you now.
That's right, Chief Leif. Very well.
I also want to make sure that you get used to, well, her.
Oh,
Sometimes she just comes into my office when I'm working and she will start talking, and I don't think she stops for hours.
that's okay. Dr. Nikki and I have been working quite closely these last few weeks.
Yes. I'll need to get that sign changed.
God, they're probably going to spell my name wrong. I mean, they spelt our email address wrong.
Well, they spelled my name right. Nobody ever does that.
Chief Leif, Chief Leif, Chief Leif.
You know, sell you into a new rank.
Okay, then I'll stop playing around with live wires.
Please do.
Right,
Honestly, I'm
going
so
to
ashamed
the,
my dad was an HVAC technician.
Oh my god.
I know, it's the only reason I thought to look at it. I wasn't even around any of the live wires, I just hit it with a panel. Very annoying.
Oh jeez, I bet.
Melted right through my gloves and everything.
God.
It was the
I hope
really
that you,
thin rubber
feel better
kind.
soon.
Oh, thank you. I'm taking it as easy as I can. It's annoying not using my
Good.
hands, but
I will be heading out of here. If you need anything,
Okay.
you can send me a fax.
can I give you a hug?
Sure.
I feel like this is the end of the labyrinth, you know. Should you need us?
Thank you. It's been great working with you.
You as well.
Let me walk you out.
Sorry. You know I never made him laugh. Always hoped I would.
I'd say last chance, but nobody needs that pressure.
I didn't even make a pun when everyone was doing their bingo card thing. A shocking development, I know, but guess I'm not always meant to get a crack out of someone.
Shocking, get it? Shocking.
And crack. It was a two-parter. Not my best work. But, congratulations again.
Yeah, thanks. It's
You're a great pick for chief.
Well deserved.
Yep. Oh yeah, Chief Leif. Gonna take some getting
Chief
used
Leif.
to. Chief Leif.
At least your call sign
This
doesn't
is
have to
Charlie
change.
1, going 1042 for the last time.
Thank you for your service.
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 Thanks for your service. Why do we have weed in here?
Oh, okay. Let me check the computers. Okay.
It's so focused in on it. All right. Do you want to have a chat just real quick, and then we'll
Yeah,
chat
for
to
sure.
All right, sure. Sorry. Thank you for your patience. Give me a minute. Yes, you have a choice to make, office-wise.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the door was broken.
You could take the one in the firehouse.
Oh, that's true. Shit. I didn't even think about that.
Mm-hmm. Because it's supposed to be like the EMS station, almost.
Ah.
And you are head of fire by, fact that you're the chief.
Ah. So what do we retire that office? Make it a...
Thorn can have it, maybe.
Maybe. Huh. Well, that's a possibility I hadn't even considered.
You have options.
Echo 16 going 42.
Thank you for your service.
Thank you for your service.
Yeah, all I did was come to the meeting, but you're welcome.
Spoken like a hero.
So, Lawrence. Lawrence is the one who did the surgery. Morgan is down there
I
with you,
see.
but is recovering. I don't know if a surgery actually happened, but like, Lawrence was in charge
up in Toledo
of the...
since there are quite a few medics around.
10-4?
Affirm.
Robert's going off radio for just a minute.
Same traffic.
Wait, we're gonna stage in Firehouse.
So, he was left in charge of care. Morgan was also there taking care. I think Lawrence took charge of running the report. We could call them both up, potentially, and ask them to have a chat about what the report is, what was involved, get the report written up to send over to Sylvia. We can then let her know an internal investigation was underway because that report was not finalized. Now that then once it is finalized, then we can, something's got to happen.
Yeah.
Lawrence was recently demoted for lack of activity. And I am inclined to not push anything on top of that if it's a clerical error, which I believe it likely is, because while he was mid-report, somebody else came in with some pretty bad broken bones, and the ER was chaos, so I asked him to step away to come and help. So there's a chance that his report just got lost in translation.
Yes, I have missed reports before. I think everybody has. This is just an extremely unfortunate situation because it was the VIP, VIP report.
Well, I would like to argue, and if she does argue this, then I would like to remind her that part of our oath as doctors and part of our creed here at the hospital is that everybody is treated the same. She does not get special treatment because of her rank, the same as we don't, the same as PD don't.
I guess then we could just say VIP in the sense that that's the report that was requested under FOI. Well, it wasn't even FOI, it was patient direct.
Yeah, it was patient direct. All right, let's call Lawrence up here. We'll call Morgan up here too, if he's still around.
Okay.
And we'll just ask what's happened with the report and get them to quickly write something up.
Okay.
Do you want to hail them or shall I? I mean, I
I'll
guess
hail
they
them.
are mine, aren't they?
Dr. Morgan and Dr. Lawrence, could you please come up to Dr. Nikki's office?
Definitely.
On my way.
The door's locked. Morgan is ready to be. He just asked me why he hadn't been promoted yet and if he was doing something wrong. So, we were ready to pull Morgan up to attending. I said recover first.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
Welcome in. Wait for Morgan too. Hey.
Hello.
All right, so we have a situation, and it does involve the both of you. In the sense that Dr. Lipschitz has requested her own medical files. And there is the report from David, where she was brought in. There's a report from Ulshin, where she came for a checkup. But the report where she was actually admitted to ICU and any of the work that was done there is not on our system at all.
It is.
So,
It is.
Where?
It's within the report from David. Like,
is it?
Bottom.
It's not. Maybe it forgot to hit save or something. Which is a simple mistake.
Oh yeah. Like this isn't like a hey, you're fired talk. This is a hey, where's the report?
Yeah, 903.
Last thing,
When we've gone through that
903 ends
information-
with they were passed on to other hospital staff.
It's below the anything else you find relevant.
All right. That
Medical
needs to be made
history.
clearer. Thank you for pointing it out.
Yep.
This was genuinely a, hey, where is it? Because we can't fucking find it. I'm glad that it is actually somewhere that is visible. That makes it easier for us to pass things on. It's a clerical error. And, I'm going to keep the other part of that sentence to myself. All right. Beautiful. Morgan, that is all that I needed you for. Like I said, take time to recover, and we will get you settled into a new rank when you are ready to return to work.
Okay.
Beautiful. Lauren, stick around.
Okay.
All right. I'll send myself out.
Thank you, Morgan.
Thanks.
Something I just did, I edited report 903 just a tiny bit, removed some extra spaces in there, because that, I think, was probably what might have caused some of that, potentially.
Potentially, yeah.
That was
medical
not the
history part
report
I've
that was there
added,
last night, by the way, chat.
Treatment and admittance to ICU.
I'm not going to make a
is
deal out of it, though.
clearly visible and indicates, like, hey, there's more below.
Okay, beautiful. I really appreciate that.
The outcome is the important thing.
Yeah, now it's much clearer.
Yeah, it's looking good
No.
now. Much better than the one I saw last night.
So, the other thing is, and I'm looking at this report and it's great. There's another report of yours that was really, really difficult to read and kind of left me in an awkward position with the patient. A gentle reminder, and we have written up a proper guide to follow, and the templates have been adjusted. Just a gentle reminder that we have a template to follow. That I would like you to follow it as closely as possible, please and thank you for every procedure that you do. A reminder that not every doctor that works here has the specialty that you do or the experience that you do, and so you need to make sure that you are using layman's terms as well as your jargon.
Hey, Rat.
Double up
Welcome
both
to the
if you feel like you
unprofessional
must use your
stream.
jargon. But
Thanks for the subscribe.
the
You're the
fact that
best.
I can absolutely go back and add some layman's terms to that, just in case that report needs to be.
It was more
Chief Leif.
formatting of it. In hindsight, was like, all right, I discharged a gentleman from the ICU.
Which report was it?
Yeah, I'm trying to remember the patient's name. Bear with me.
The last person I put in the ICU before Dr. Lipschitz was Ronnie Muller.
That's the one, Ronnie. Your surgical report reads like a
Yep, that's not. Okay, that is a
yeah.
issue, and I have no idea why it looks like that, because that is not how I wrote it.
half of the issue with me reading it was the formatting, and I'm like, oh god.
It looks like a giant block.
And
That's not how I wrote it.
And then there were a few things in there that because it was in a block, I couldn't process the words I was reading. I'm like, oh god. But there's some things that are assumed knowledge, which is things like the position that you put the patient on the table, and the tools that you were using. Unless you were going outside the norm, that is assumed knowledge.
Yeah, I added
And-
the jargon more specifically because it looks good in the reports.
So, Rat, I may end up taking the
reports are
office
there
in the fire
primarily
station.
for us to communicate with each other.
Give your office to Thorn. We're gonna see.
And I can guarantee there's only one lawyer who could look at this and even begin to understand what is being described. And a patient would not understand what's going on here. The reason that I ask people to use the templates is partly so that the formatting is already clear. Sometimes it doesn't work, but it does help a little bit. And it is just a matter of remember that you are communicating with other doctors who have different levels of experience, different backgrounds, different specialties. And so be aware of that when you're writing your reports. You're not the only one being pulled up on reports. It is a department-wide thing, but a quiet word to you here because we needed to talk to you anyway about Sylvia's report. The formatting on that report is terrible. The Sylvia's one as well. But yeah, there will be something handed out to every staff member very shortly about the expectations that we have for reports, the way that they should be written, formatted. The MDT itself is getting a grade soon in the indefinite future. But yeah, the other thing that I wanted to say to you is that it has been good to see you back and a little more active.
Hell yeah.
It's been genuinely great to have another doctor around every now and again to be able to, share experience with doctors that we've got coming through and to be there to take on certain cases. I am stepping away from any active treating, which is one of the other things I want to talk to you about, Leif. But
Okay.
it means all of my patients that I have as a doctor at the moment are being handed over to Dr. Byrne, and I am not taking on any more patients. I will be not working in the ER. At most, I will do the forensics and autopsy work, but even that I am handing over to Byrne. Because I should not be here anymore. As in, Stefan and I were supposed to hand over together. If you could continue to be present, that would be great because we need more experienced doctors here to help. But I also understand you got your own life, you got your own things you're doing.
Yeah, and we have recently hired a couple of new doctors, so we're going to have some fresh faces for you to work with and maybe even train.
Oh. No interns to torment.
Yeah, they seem relatively experienced, but they're still, things are different in every medical department. One is most interested in doing like recovery medicine, like kinesiology and that sort of stuff. So we're going to try to set them up in the gym, have them working with patient long-term recovery, which would be a really cool thing to add to our repertoire.
But yeah, part of me pulling up here is me saying, please keep doing what you're doing so I can give you your rank back.
And with that rank comes my office?
We will discuss the office. You can't just stick a sticker on something and call it an office. You can't just pin a note up and call it an office.
Echo 88 and 42.
Thank you for your service. But yeah, I don't mind having a discussion with another person here. Leif, I am
Can you give
officially
me a buzz
stepping
when
down
you're done with the
from.
meeting, Dr. Nikki? Affirmative. Thank you.
I am officially stepping down from any EMS responsibilities. I will be turning in my call sign and my uniform.
It's been a pleasure to have you on the team.
Thank you. Like I said, the forensic crime scene stuff, I am still going to build that with Ocean.
Yes.
But I am going to be handing over a lot of that responsibility to Byrne.
Okay, cool.
She's a pathologist by trade, technically. So it's well within her scope.
Yeah, and
Not
she
quite
is...
as general of training as myself, but the specialty would be helpful.
And she is literally just her final exam away from making EMS, which we would have done last night, but we just kept getting zoom, zoom, boom, booms.
Oh, great. Love that. So she is cross-training too. That's good.
Yes, a kind of her military background lends itself to the EMS work quite well.
For the record, report number 876 has been fixed.
Thank
to
you.
be more both legible and the one most, I guess, glaring thing that nobody knew or probably didn't know has been layman.
Yeah, I know that it's a difficult thing to go from using technical terms to layman's terms, in that it feels weird to do in a report. But
yeah, I don't. It's just automatic for me. I just don't even remember when I'm doing it.
You could always use the jargon term and then immediately after just briefly explain what that is, or you can use the layman term and then use the technical term afterward, like in brackets and such, so that you're kind of teaching through a report as well. I'm not saying don't use them at all. I'm saying make sure that you've got both. Yeah.
So,
thank you very much.
Curiosity, can it? What I'm hearing is if it's kind of like an illegal document, whenever you sign something as, insert law firm's name here, and then in parentheses to be referred to as lawyer for the rest of the document, so that any time, for example, the word thoracotomy is used in a report, it's already been defined somewhere near the top.
Yes, perfect.
Dunzo.
You explain it once, every time you use the term afterwards, just keep using that term. That's perfect. Yeah.
Okay.
Beautiful. Thank you. Love your work.
Hell yeah.
You're all clear. You are released. You are free to do as you will.
Okay. Time to rob a liquor store.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. That report was not... that was not what was in the report last night.
Interesting. It wasn't there at all?
Nope, absolutely. I literally printed it out to put it on the fax so I can actually show you what the report looked like.
That's interesting.
Yeah, so we just got a little bit gaslit where he was like, yes, it is. So you notice I even said to him, that looks a lot better than the report I saw last night, just to let him know that I know. But I'm not going to do anything. The important thing is that the report is done.
All right, sure. Sure thing. I mean, if he adjusted it right then and there, sure. As for relaying that to Sylvia, an internal investigation was done. There was a clerical error. It has been corrected. Relevant parties have been spoken to, and the situation has been dealt with internally. If she asks for more details beyond that, I will kindly remind her that she told me that she does not want to be involved in the granular day-to-day business of the hospital, and she did not want to get involved in those kind of processes, and ask her if she actually genuinely wants to change that. I have sympathy for the fact that she is unwell. I even have sympathy for the fact that she's, clearly eager for company. She was never my friend. She made it pretty damn clear that we were colleagues and that I should be holding myself above in the position that I am in. And so, there is also an element of she is in position as a kind of boss to me. And I am not going to coddle. I will do my job.
Alright, so I brought it up out of the emails we got on the just off the fax machine here. You can see the report as it was.
So that is the full report as it was.
Yes, you can literally see where.
Yeah, I remember trying to see if there was more, and there was nothing. And after.
But that's fine. And as for regarding the mayor, I can handle her. We can play our little dance where she disapproves of me, and I, try to get her, try to help her out, and
By all means, be helpful. I know that she's more friendly with you.
Yeah,
but
she's
I would
very
also
pointedly.
like you to remember that.
Yeah.
You are. If you establish a pattern where she can bully you to get what she wants, and you are the lead of the department, so within reason.
Yeah. I mean, I plan to, have coffee with her at least once a week or something, so we can have a chat, and we could write it up as a personal meeting or a business meeting, whatever. Just a chance to stay in contact and keep those lines open.
If you would like to keep her updated on the very general goings on, the broader picture stuff that's happening with the department, then that would be great too.
Yeah, for sure.
You're more than welcome to be that point of contact, because I do not want to play the passive-aggressive game of bullshit. I would rather she be direct with me. If she actually wants something fixed, then she will be.
Yeah, it's I empathize with her.
It's not that I don't care. It is more that I know what my job is, and I know what I am here to do, and I will continue to do it, and I will not be bent in a different direction or cowed.
And to a certain degree, we all choose not to name the rats that we're going to feed to the snake.
I already gave you a nice shirt and everything, though.
You saying that I'm the sacrificial rat?
No, of course not. You're not supposed to know until you're already in the snake's jaws, right?
That's right, I meant to feel grateful.
Well, a paycheck of $255 is enough to be grateful about, right?
Yeah. Yeah, Jesus.
You can see why I have been You know, you understand the habit now, right? Where Stefan
Yeah.
and I would go and leave like $2,000 tips anytime we went to buy something, or like we just hand people money, be like, here, have this. Like, I keep doing that. I'm sitting on $150,000 and I'm trying to buy a house so I can get rid of some of the money, right?
Mhm.
Because I feel like I'm sitting on a dragon's hoard. I feel like I'm Smaug.
Yeah.
I don't want to be I don't know. I don't
About
want to be a
48 is gonna go
dragon
out.
on a.
Cool.
Yep, fun.
Yeah.
Don't.
I mean,
Alright,
I'm
I
planning
should-
to pay Mello quite well for her work mapping out the cougar dens, especially for like danger
Oh,
work
she's
and
working
everything.
on it.
And I'm not going to request a reimbursement from the hospital for that. I'm probably going to pay her like a tidy 10 grand or so out of my own savings.
All right. Well, yeah, by all means. I realized he was one that you hired.
Yeah, now I'm sort of like, hey, I'm sending somebody I care about to go find dangerous animals, but she was going to do it anyway. Might as well get reimbursed for it.
Has she not told you that she like literally like has like? Well, maybe she doesn't remember. Oh my god, maybe she doesn't remember.
As what?
Oh my god. Oh, she got caught on the side of the road. Like her ambulance like tipped into the river, and she got caught hiking back to the highway, and she got pounced on by a cougar and like kicked it in the jaw or something to get it to fuck off.
Oh, shit.
And so she's stumbling out of the woods with like a bleeding arm and everything, being like, no, like, I can't do the accent, but no, she'll be right. I just, I kicked it and it went away, so it's fine.
Jesus. Jesus, I'm dating fucking Crocodile Dundee. Alright, she can officially fight all my battles for me.
Well, yeah.
Yep.
God, it was so
I bring
funny.
the paycheck, she brings the balls. That's the relationship we got.
Good for her. All right, I need to have a chat with Morgan. You
Oh, that sucks,
you go do
Dynamite.
your thing, Mr. Chief.
Alright. Chief Leif.
I will fax you a bunch of stuff to do.
Yeah, I am anticipating that. And,
Look forward to that.
Christ, I might even meet the board.
You are going to meet the board.
I'll fill my pockets with salt and hang some onions around my neck.
Good idea. It's probably for the best. Do you believe in God?
I'm
Do you
kind
believe
of...
in any God?
I'm sort of Hindu. I believe in the metaphysical representation of abstract concepts through
Because
anthropomorphized characters.
if there are prayers or mantras or chants or something, then like have them on the back burner just in case.
I do have a
Because I am
prayer
not a
mantra.
very religious woman, but when I see the board, the Lord's Prayer just instinctively
I go to work and go and watch break.
spells from me. It's like a knee-jerk reaction.
Oh God.
Hey,
Literally, my prayer chant I have is from that Indiana Jones movie where they tear the person's heart out and he's going, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. That is literally my prayer.
Well, I suppose that's a good image to have in your mind while facing the board.
It is the most
You may
common
have to rip somebody's
prayer
heart out.
in India.
Well, there
That's
you go.
okay.
Yeah, have that ready.
That's okay. There's a certain symbolism there. If they start going Kali Ma, I can, you know... There's a whole part of that legend where Shiva sort of calms Kali.
You have told me this.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah.
He's like, step on me, queen.
I mean, sometimes you just... Anyway, you don't need to know that. If you are dismissed from my office, I need to speak to Morgan now.
Okay.
Thank you.
So now you see why I can...
I am ready to go.
Now you can see why I can handle the mayor.
Okay, should just be a few minutes, a simple question. Would you like to come up here, or shall I come down to you? I'll come to you. Just takes me a second. Elevator's not always fast. You're fine.
He labeled the elevator.
Tear it down.
Not the office of Jesus Christ. That is actually hilarious. Check it. Not the office.
Oh my god. Well, that's about as good as it, you know.
I'm gonna leave it up. That's progress.
77, 1041.
Welcome aboard. Welcome aboard.
Thank you very much.
You missed the meeting.
I did. I apologize. I overslept.
Just give me one moment, sir. I just need to get a drink.
Yeah, take your time.
What do you think of the firehouse?
A lot better than I expected, I'll be honest, for how the construction was, so...
It is pretty fucking cool. I'm gonna go explore it fully.
That's what I just did for a little bit.
The interesting thing is that technically it's an EMS staging house.
Yeah, so we could technically stage the EMS out front there.
Also, I could technically set up my office in there.
Oh, that would be good.
Hello.
Hey!
See, you've been working harder?
Yep. Chief Leif.
The sweat stains are really setting in there, buddy.
That's exactly right. And,
Congratulations.
have you seen the firehouse?
I have. Congratulations.
It's cool as fuck. It's actually like an EMS staging house, because, you know, it's the fire certification.
I fucking swear, that guy's gonna get himself hurt soon enough. He's been flying down the strip multiple times. Not looking when he crosses the roads.
I also heard that Rook made captain as well.
Yep.
She
And
deserves it.
I also gave Coulter paramedic.
Oh yeah.
He's been doing really well with the training people.
Always good to hear.
Yeah, I'd like to have Louis work with you. Louis Tarantino, he's our newest EMT. I'd like to have him work with you if possible as well.
EMT or trainee?
Sorry, trainee.
Okay.
Not both. EMT training.
Yeah. Alright, I'm going to explore this firehouse fully. I may even end up putting my office in there and give Stefan's office to Thorn.
There's a desk right
No,
there.
he's not on duty right now. He's got some experience before. I'm very comfortable leaving him to like treat patients solo and everything. It's just, you know, got to make sure he's totally up to speed on everything. I think.
Yeah, it's just every time he comes on, I've already put in 3-4 hours.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. So the other people I hired, the brother and sister team, they were telling me that the last city they worked in, fucking EMS worked for tips. Like literally, like EMS would charge the patients. They
transport chips.
Yeah, EMS. Yeah, they would pick you up and charge you for the service. Like
I
what
found your
the
office right here.
fuck?
Just for you.
This is the reception office.
This. Oh wow.
The only office we have.
Ooh, triple
This is a little bit too nice
screens.
for reception. I mean,
No, there's
Oh, this is a gaming setup for sure.
that's definitely dispatch, you know.
If anything, like this is your
Yeah,
office.
this one's your office right here.
Oh wow.
I just want to play
Corner
High
desk.
Springs a little bit.
Look, that has a keyboard with no computer.
The one of the futuristic ones that goes directly to your head, so you don't need a monitor.
Yeah, I think that's how it works.
Ooh, a chair I can actually sit in. Stefan's office does not have a working chair.
He's a stand-up type of guy.
He is.
You have your favorite, the best thing ever. You have signature pens.
Hell yeah. Yeah, if I get a computer in here, this would be a great one. And I got a map there. Creepy ass clown statue.
Oh my god, I didn't even see that.
It's clowny.
Yep. Some antiques. Yeah, I might change some of these pictures on the wall. I don't know, I'll think about it. I'll see if this is something I genuinely can do. Oh, look at these speakers. Because it would kind of make sense in a way for, like, you know, Dr. Thorne and Dr. Nicole's offices to be, like, over there in the hospital, and we're over here in the man cave. Damn, there's a lot to this place.
Yeah, I may not have to sleep on the couch anymore. There's actually beds. I know we actually have beds.
Oh, this is cool as fuck. Oh my god, this is like a hangout spot.
Yeah, I think EMS is just gonna chill in here if we're not gonna even bother with the hospital anymore. I'm actually gonna check to see if the other firehouse got upgraded too.
So what, we're just gonna leave everything for Dr. Hector now?
Yep. I believe there's another firehouse in the city. I got it though.
This is so cool. What? Somebody's got the tissue box and the magazines under the bed.
Yeah. Hey, at least over here, we don't need to worry about, sleeping on the couch anymore.
Yeah, or sleeping in the back of the ambulance.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I'm gonna miss, the pig pie that we got back there, but...
Ooh, this will be good. I can shower after shift. Without going in an ER room.
Yeah.
An ICU room.
The eye wash shower.
Yeah. Just use a whole box of sanitary wipes.
Yeah.
Nice, nice, nice. Is it just a unisex? Is it a unisex one? Looks like it, yeah. Weights. Oh, we can... Okay. This is going to be a thing. Damn. Looks like the TV works. Oh, this is going to change everything. We have to make sure we still get work done.
Oh, we will. Can't wait till we can get our keys to the truck.
Mmm.
Now, the real question, we're going to paint it pink, too. A pink fire truck.
Ah, I see.
Yeah. Now, the sucky part is the third door goes right out the lamppost and the fire hydrant. It goes straight out to it.
Yep.
So.
Hey there.
Hey, you guys okay?
Yeah, we're just fully exploring the new building we got today.
Yeah, I'm seeing that. I'm gonna come explore it with you.
It is cool as fuck.
Oh,
So we got
jeez.
a dispatch office.
Ooh, very nice.
I would trap them in the corner with no windows, which is...
And look at this gaming setup, 3 screens.
Woo.
This may be my office, potentially.
I
Rook?
assume so.
You still on radio?
I assume so, then, Chief.
10-4.
Who
Have you adjusted your call sign?
Nothing to see here.
I believe I have, yes.
Juana here. What the hell?
Beautiful. And
Nothing to see.
Coulter, have you done the same? If you're still on radio, I don't know if you are.
Yet to, so it would just be like P24.
Yep, that's the one. You're a papa now.
Oh, shit.
I know, Ryan.
Good luck, buddy. Congratulations, you too.
Alright, I want to be a paramedic.
Yeah.
Wait. Oh, no!
Yeah, I'm down in Toledo, just staging down here. Since
that'd be great. Let's throw that in the road.
Units in the city.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm gonna become the fire station's
Yeah.
permit.
So I'm just casually watching cartoons at the Pluto Mechanics.
That door.
I think there
Give me
might
a
be
second.
something, an issue with the train. I think it's broken down a little bit.
Oh, look at there. Lunch break.
Come
and
in, come on
everything.
in, come on in.
Not the news I wanted to hear today.
Yeah, I'm trying to be lead fire, trainer
This
and
is
be
amazing.
firefighter for us.
This is beautiful.
We're gonna have some cook-offs at some point. Watch it. Chili off.
Beds and shit. Look at that.
Yep, and
Yeah.
look, tissue box and magazine under the bed.
Oh, it is some nudie magazines. Look at
Anything,
that.
I doubt we'll be getting many calls.
Dirty dogs. Oh.
Communal showers.
I know you're
If
going
you
to
want
spend
one, I
a
can
lot
go
of
try and
time
fix an air conditioner.
I mean, I could just fill up a ambo without it, while leaving it on, too.
I can tell you that.
And then, locker room. Fire truck ready.
Hell yeah.
Call sign's been
That is
updated,
nice,
but
brother.
I'm severely denying the fact that it was ever Papa in the phonetic alphabet.
Panda would also be acceptable.
Anything, I'm just questioning reality if it was ever really Papa in the first place.
It was never Papa. It was always been Pecker.
Yeah, I thought it was
Not Pecker.
okay, penis.
You're all children.
I feel to be, run a hospital, with children in it. You wouldn't have it any other way, just admit it.
It's always
Pediatric at a
been
children's
Papa.
hospital.
It's Papa, damn it.
Want me to tow this big old piece of fucking...
Nah. We can get
No.
What if we be gender neutral and say it's a parental figure?
That's too long for the radio. Why not
Pickle.
just parent?
Pickles.
Parent?
I'm not ready to be a parent yet.
Pupil.
But you're a Papa now.
What a way to find out. I don't know. I can look into that. I can find out for us.
Oh.
Here we go.
Respond to that.
You want to double up?
I can't go on. I'm on light duties.
Someone's
You guys have fun.
from the firehouse, so. You go ahead.
A firm, Echo 24, 762, that last call.
What do you mean, Echo?
It's gonna be a while. Papa 24.
Just like me.
I'm going to have difficulties
Yeah.
because I was still saying Echo sometimes, and now I have to remember to say Charlie.
Fire keys.
How about
And
Kappa?
Because we can't use fire hose unless we
I think that starts with a K.
Kappa's for K.
How about Cookie?
I like Phantom. But once we get the keys, we'll be fine.
Mm.
Once I do the in-person hand-on training, first thing I'm gonna do is get them changed and run up the tower.
Yes.
Physical fitness test.
You know, you can actually get a BMX up that tower. It's just really difficult
really?
From PD.
and involves a lot of injuries.
Go ahead, PD.
Hey, if you're at the hospital, can you let us know if anybody comes into the hospital waterlogged?
Waterlogged?
Yeah, we lost somebody out here at sea, and we're unable to locate him.
You think the Coast Guard brought them in?
Yeah.
I will keep an eye on the ER. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe a fisherman picks him up or something like that and brings him in. Just let us know.
Affirm, will do.
Thank you, appreciate it.
I mean, I can always head over there with some scuba gear and check it out.
We didn't get the 20. You can always jump across and grab the 20 and then go
By
for
any
it.
chance,
I can see where they
Those
are
front doors
located
locked?
on the GPS.
the garage doors?
I believe they do.
Or
am I spacing out right now?
It's not been... I've located people waterlogged before.
Right, gotcha. Well, you got the go-ahead.
Actually, I will not, since I do not have my scuba gear with me.
Ah, damn. Okay.
Did I hear correctly that we can lock the front doors of the fire station?
Affirmative. We should be able to.
I'm having trouble figuring out how to do that.
The same way that all our other locks work.
Well,
Trouble is they open when we come close, so we can't, like, walk up to them to lock them.
You should be able to lock them regardless.
I got one.
I'm on my way.
Papa 24 patient is cleared. Tree on scene. Everything's good.
So we would, Ed, we were talking in high command about whether we should have a call sign for, like high command. It'd be like H or possibly HC. So if it's H,
Okay.
that means my call sign would be Hotel 69. I know, right? Or
That
Hotel...
sounds like a great place to go to at night on a weekend.
Yep. Or Hotel Charlie 69.
Yeah.
I think, honestly, just for the joke, Hotel 69.
I'm off duty.
That's gonna be our
Still
bunk bed
currently
name
doing work,
for the
so
room.
I'm going to leave, so I stopped doing that. Thank you for all the service, everyone. It's Thank you for your service. Great to work with such great people.
Likewise.
Dr. Morgan, off duty now, going off radio.
Thank you for your service. You're my
Alright, I will make a note of that.
Thank you.
Okay. Did you see what somebody planted in what may be my new office? Careful, Benji.
You're good. You're good. Well, you're a little bit angled, but
I know it's traffic was in my ribcage.
yeah, no worries.
I brought some interested.
Okay, great.
Hello.
Hi.
Just in
Love your
time for
hair.
me to be going 42. Unfortunately, but Leif, you got this.
Oh, you're interested in you're interested in joining the hospital?
Yeah. Yeah.
Hell yeah. All right. What department were you looking at joining?
probably like.
What departments are there?
Yeah, wait,
Yeah.
what departments
We
are
don't
there?
know
Hold
the
on.
departments.
I wasn't prepared for this one.
EMS, doctor, and psych.
Interesting. If you go into one department, would you be able to transfer over in due time?
Yes,
you
we
can cross train.
Yes.
And do all of them at the same time.
I know that.
I thought we could only cross train for 2. Okay, that's interesting.
Nope.
Okay, well,
Nope,
you can do all of them.
Cross-train all 3.
I like that. Probably like EMS for now, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking EMS.
Being a
for
doctor's
now.
kind of scary. There's a lot more treatments you gotta know, and like I'm frightened of getting it wrong.
Well, since we got the fire certification added now, this might be our new EMS staging ground. And it is a cool as fuck building. Also-
I'm gonna leave you to it. I'm going 42.
Also, I am unbelievably tempted to take that office in here. It is super nice.
Well, you just let us know.
Yeah. I want it.
We need to write a formal statement for the news and stuff to let them know that you're chief now.
Okay, for sure.
We can, yeah. I'll fax you a list of things you need to do. I'm gonna leave you to it. I gotta go. I gotta go get on a phone call with the board. So, have fun.
All right.
Thank you for your service. Brain.
Be careful,
Okay.
you don't bite.
So I can process your interviews. Generally do them one at a time.
Perfect time to use your opens.
Yeah. Holy shit! I can, can't I?
Yeah. I'm gonna go get changed to a fire uniform.
You know
Hit the
what?
park for a second.
As long as you both consent, I'm happy to interview both of you at the same time.
I'm good for it.
Yeah, sure.
All right. Cool. That way I'm not leaving anybody waiting.
Perfect. I'll be right back anyways.
All right. Step through to my new office.
This is actually crazy.
It is cool as fuck. Oh, let me leave that door unlocked.
Yeah, please don't lock us in. That would be frightening.
Alright, and there's nothing to see here. I don't know who put this here.
Oh, okay. I see.
Nothing,
Well,
nothing.
You also have some pills like on the desk too.
I
of a
literally
green
just
variety?
I just got here to this office.
Oh, okay. I got you.
Okay. Let me get my paperwork in order. Okay, let's see. Thank you so much for the follow. You're the best. I'm about to alt-tab out of my chat window to do this interview, so I'm probably not going to see you. Okay, it's the 16th today, isn't it?
Yep.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, so what are each of your names?
I'm Sophia Grant.
I'm Maddie Campbell.
That's Matty with a T or with a D?
Maddie.
And Campbell, CAMPBELL.
Yep, sure.
Alright, you don't mind if I ask your dates of birth?
16th of April. It's 19. I can't remember.
That's okay.
I also can't remember my year.
Hey,
Oh,
there?
thanks.
Oh, God, did I
Yeah,
show
it's
the right version?
1969. Holy shit, grandma over here.
Excuse me?
Hey, that was a good year, 1969. We had Woodstock, we had the moon landings.
I don't know how you did that.
You just use it.
Your ID card or your driver's license?
Your ID.
Oh, wow. I don't know who I showed it to then because I did not see it.
So you guys are pretty new to the city?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't tell.
Okay, have you had a chance to get a phone number set up yet? Have you picked up a phone?
Yes.
Hold on.
Alright, do you mind if I grab your phone numbers for the records?
And mine is 887538
Alright, and Sophia?
Are you ready for mine?
I am indeed, Sophia.
All right, perfect. It's going to be 571 8498.
Alright, and you're both applying for EMS.
Yes.
Yep.
Well, it's a pleasure to meet you both. My name is Leif, like grows on a tree, Leif, hippie parents, you see. And I am the chief of EMS, so it's actually my very first day on the job in this position, so
Oh, congratulations.
you came at a pretty cool time. So, do you mind, we'll start the interview off, just a general question, if you don't mind telling me a little bit about yourselves. You don't have to give me the entire story, just, you know, the précis, the abstract, the cliff notes.
Well, I moved here from Liberty City. I was in college there, studying actually some like medical major, you know. So I do have, you know, a little bit of knowledge from college. And then I moved here this year. And yeah, I literally moved here, I think 2 days ago. So I'm still pretty new to the city, you know, learning the layout of everything. And I have my car coming in, so that's exciting. And that's about it, about me. Not that interesting.
All right, cool. And Maddie.
Well, I kind of flew here from Ireland, just a big fresh start away from everything, you know. I was like a EMS, gone police officer. Well, fancy to change, so decided to move here and get a fresh start. I'm here about a week.
All right, and my next question is about previous medical experience, which you have sort of, both of you have sort of hinted at, but if you go into a little bit more detail if you feel like it.
Do you want me to? I'll start next.
Yeah.
I was a firefighter 2, so I think that was the 3rd rank up from when I get my hometown. So it was like cadet, firefighter 1, and firefighter 2. So I was kind of like trained as a firefighter and EMT at the same time.
Yeah, it was a joint department.
Yeah.
That ran
So
out of
I've
this
experienced
station, actually.
I've experienced from that for probably a couple of months, and then I kind of just wanted a bit of a change and tried to do PD, and then I left. Moved here.
All right, cool. We also, we may eventually have a separate fire department, but for the moment, We have a fire certification within our EMT program, so it's probably something similar to what you're used to.
Nice. I like that. I was deputy chief of the old fire department. And I am tired of being in charge, and I just want to be told what to do. So I wanted a fresh start of not having to, deal with all the upper stuff and just being able to do what I love doing, which is running in an ambulance and helping people.
Cool, excellent. That's pretty much what brought me here too. I always wanted to be I never wanted to work at the hospital. I always wanted to be a Weasel News reporter. I wanted to make stories that help people. But I realized, here I can help people continue their stories.
Oh, that's a good way to put it. I like that.
That's nice.
Okay, so what made you choose this hospital in particular?
It was the interaction with the other EMT people that I had. They seemed really nice and kind, and got to talking to them. And then we just asked them yesterday, how are we doing? And I was like, give it a try. See how it goes.
Yeah, Maddie kept falling off of stuff, and then they would pull up to the scene, and then they'd be like, "Oh, you guys again." And we're like, "We're so sorry. We're so sorry. That's our bad." They kept pulling up to us like every single time. I felt so bad. I have no idea what Mr. Beanie Man's name is, but he has been a delight. He has been so funny.
He's been wonderful.
Coulter.
And super nice.
I'm glad to hear that, because I just promoted him today.
Oh, nice.
Well, he definitely deserves it. He's an absolute delight.
He's a gem.
And the general hospital altogether looks so nice and so cool to work for.
Okay, so similar sort of reason for you, Sophie, you kept falling off things and met Coulter?
Well, me and Maddie, and then a few of our pals that we met, we were running, like the odd jobs, the construction, the window cleaning, just to make some money so we could buy a car and a phone before we decided, like what kind of careers we were going to look for. So that's how we kept running into them, because we were all in a group, and then people just kept dying. As it is. As you do. You fall over.
All right, fantastic. Now, okay, so let's do a couple of scenarios. Okay, first one, you're working a long shift at the hospital, and a patient comes in and they collapse on the ground in front of you, screaming in pain, begging for morphine. And you examine them and find that they have a little skinned knee and nothing else. How do you handle this situation?
Maddie, do you want me to go first?
If not, yeah. Sure.
Okay. I'm not really sure how hospitals work. I was always more of an emergency kind of medicine person, but in my mind, if they're coming in screaming in pain, I definitely deal with their scraped knee. And while dealing with that, I try to sort out if they have other pains that could be internal, try to figure out how they got the scraped knee. Did they fall, or were they hit by something and then it got scraped on the ground? Definitely if they were hit, they probably have more internal injuries that would need to be diagnosed through different kind of tests and scans. But if they don't have anything that I can find, it seems to me that they're just coming in trying to get a pain prescription. And so I think I would try to offer them help in not wanting to be dependent on those pain pills. But I mean, other than that, I think that's what I do.
All right, got it. And same question.
Well, I would go over to the patient, help them out, see if there's any more internal injuries. If there's like screaming in pain, just other than their knee cut, help them with the knee cut. Figure out where the other pain is. If we need to run other tests, take them into the doctor to get the doctor to look them out. If there's no other pain, just kind of help them out. Suggest other ways they can help get rid of pain other than strong medication they might not need and they cause more harm to them. Yeah.
All right, follow up to that question. The patient, you do not find any internal injuries or any reason that they should have morphine. Morphine is an extremely strong painkiller, so we only use it in the worst circumstances. We even don't keep it in our ambulances because, you know, we don't want people stealing our ambulances trying to get them. It's an extremely addictive substance. So in this scenario, the patient does not like being told no, and they pull out a weapon and start threatening hospital staff unless you give them morphine. What do you do?
In that situation, I would kind of just take a step back because obviously they have a weapon, so I don't want to be too close to them. Radio over to the PD if possible, or trying to do it discreet over the radio so it doesn't cause more of a scene to one of my colleagues to get them to call PD, and then hopefully we can help the patient as best as possible to get them help in any way.
All right, and Sophia?
I mean, honestly, kind of the same. If I'm able to kind of get away without the patient noticing that I've drawn back, I would attempt to call PD or radio over if I have access to a radio, to try to alert them of the situation. I would let them know, you know, what kind of weapon the person is holding, their description. And then I would attempt to kind of talk down the patient, kind of keep them calm until PD arrives. Hopefully they can arrive quickly. I might be like, okay, if you can wait a little bit, I can get you what you're looking for just to stall them until PD can arrive and fully de-escalate the situation.
Back to the hospital to go.
But I would not attempt to take away the weapon or anything because that would be ridiculous. So I would just, you know, keep a long distance and attempt to de-escalate until, you know, PD can arrive.
It'll be so much easier when I can park
So
the ambulance at
the only
Toledo,
thing I
but
would
also my
add
bike's
to
at the
those
hospital,
answers
so.
is that your safety is the most important thing to me. If you guys get injured, you can't help other people.
Yeah.
So consider that there is even a world in which you just give them the morphine because, like, they're going to get morphine somewhere anyway. And if they're going to hurt you, I mean, we're going to make a police report with PD anyway. They're going to be wanted anyway. Now, this is kind of a situation where there really isn't a win scenario. Not unless maybe if you're alone, you could perhaps lock yourself in a locked area of the hospital so they can't get you, and, you know, then they don't get the morphine and the police come and whatever. But in a lot of circumstances, hey, I'm not going to tell you, like, put your life on the line to protect, like, one vial of morphine.
No.
Okay, that makes sense.
Alpha 48 on duty. I'm currently doing a fire certification real quick.
Yeah. There isn't really a perfect answer to it because, like, you know, you could argue to that,
It would
like,
be if you could stop the damn keys in either one.
Hold up.
Say again?
Oh, sorry. Going off radio a moment. I got my radio. Sorry, I got my radio blaring in my ears. Yeah, there's a scenario where they kind of see that as like, hey, we can go and threaten people more and we can get morphine from them more and stuff, and that's not what we want either. Sometimes we just have to deal with losing scenarios here at the hospital. patients will die, and you'll forget things in the pressure, and sometimes you just have to deal with that. So yeah, anyway. It's an interesting question, because there really isn't an ideal answer.
Because it's not an ideal scenario.
Absolutely, and we are some of the most vulnerable people in the city. Like, we don't carry weapons, but we run towards the crime scenes.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Sure.
Okay, so scenario 2. You're working on shift. You work a really, really long shift. It is mentally, physically, and emotionally exhausting, and you finish. You finish your shift, you clock off, you get out of uniform, you walk out into the parking lot, you are free. And then somebody recognizes you and runs up and says, "You have to help my friend." How do you handle this?
To be honest, I'm not sure, like, your department specifically, like, legal-wise, if, you know, you hurt somebody off duty, how much liability you would have. But honestly, no matter how long the shift is, if somebody comes up to me saying that their friend needs help, I would have a hard time saying no. And I would probably go and see if I'm able to help. Now, if they're leading me somewhere sketchy, I might, you know, be a little weary because I don't want to be nabbed or robbed or stuck up or anything. But if it's somebody I can trust and I know that they wouldn't do that, and they seem in a genuine panic that their friend needs help, I would at least go over and see what I can do until, you know, other medical people can arrive on scene. If I was the last one clocking off so that I knew there was nobody else, I would attempt to help the patient as much as possible before hopefully getting them into the hospital.
Okay. And same question?
Kind of the same, depending on the situation and like what your rules are, what I'm actually allowed to do or not. But if I'm allowed to help them, I would probably perform basic and medical, so it's nothing like too serious. And then we can get them situated and like get them to the hospital as best as possible. If I know them, yeah, like I can help them. But if not, I will be like, call up, give me a minute, run and get someone if there's anyone else on duty, and take an actual like EMT on duty with me so we can help them. I think that's it.
Okay. Now, what I would add to that is everybody who works here in this hospital has some kind of martyr complex. It's what draws us to this line of work.
That is crazy.
Yep. And we often forget that we have to take care of ourselves too, because if you burn out, if you just work all the time and burn out and never do anything outside of the hospital, you know, either you're just going to leave and we're never going to see you again, or even worse, you're going to stay around and just because you feel obligated to and just start spreading nasty drama. So burnout is the worst thing. So I really, really want to emphasize that you can always clock off duty. And we always have a local doctor in the hospital called Dr. Hector. You can always send people to Dr. Hector. So you have to make sure that you're setting boundaries. Don't let the patients run you.
Understandable. Yeah.
That makes sense. And I would just feel bad just leaving.
I know. Me too. You see my broken arm? Yep, I got that. I got that trying to help somebody. I'm like, oh, I'll just climb down this cliff so I can get a better view at where they are at the bottom of this cliff. And yep, that was yesterday.
No.
Ouch.
Yeah, we're all a bunch of we all put everybody else before us. It's kind of sad.
I see a lot of your people like hobbling around.
Yeah.
like Luna yesterday, she had a really bad limp. I'm like, ma'am, are you okay? She
Yep.
said, yeah.
We got 3 injured staff members at the moment.
That's crazy. That sucks.
All right. Now, I have one more question. I normally do this in a different office, so let's go for a stroll. We have, this is my personal question I've added to the thing. We're doing an art appreciation segment.
Oh, I like that.
Nice.
Basically because this is a very human task we do here. We're helping people, we're connecting with people, we're you know, it's a... We're not machines. You know, there's a section in the Hippocratic Oath that refers specifically to respecting the individuality and humanity of people. So, for me personally, I don't want to work with anybody who has so little of a soul that they cannot form an opinion about art.
Okay.
So, I'm going to take you up to the medical director's office and we're gonna find, we got some paintings on the wall, and have you guys pick your favorite painting and tell me why.
Oh no.
Okay. Oh no, John.
John.
Oh no, John. Oh goodness. I mean, he you know, it's right outside the hospital. Do you want a better place?
Yeah,
You're gonna travel too far. Release him for 2 seconds. Goodness.
Excuse me, pardon me.
So do you guys have a lot of doctors here, or do you feel like there's more EMS?
More EMS. Everybody wants to drive the wee-woo wagon real fast.
Oh, okay.
Interesting.
Yeah, we kind of... because the problem is doctors often get stuck in the hospital, and so they suffer more burnout. So I want to make ways to get doctors out in the field and stuff to make sure that they're feeling appreciated, they're getting changes of scenery. Alright. So which of these 3 paintings is your favorite and why?
Oh, this is a hard one. Okay.
Yeah.
If you prefer, we've got some different paintings in the next office over.
Can we look at those paintings? All of these have really warm tones, and I'm kind of more of a cool toned person.
Okay, there's definitely a
all those
cool
paintings are
tone in
very
here.
aggressive.
You like that
I
one?
like this one. Yeah.
How come?
I like the geometric shapes. I also like that the character in it is strumming a banjo. I'm a big fan of banjos. I think they sound awesome. And so I like that that's the instrument they seem to be strumming. And I mean, it's still warm toned. I feel like that one's as cool as they get. But I like how the colors are more muted. On the other ones, they were very vibrant in my eyeballs. And this one is a bit more muted, and I like that. And I'm a really big fan of the banjo. That's probably my favorite part.
Okay. You have any thoughts, Maddie?
I like this one.
Hmm?
I don't know why. I like this one. I don't know why. I kind of did know why, actually. The eye looks like it's staring into my soul. And then if you look at it, there's so many different things going on. So you've got a horse with a foot in its face. Or if you look at another angle, it looks like a fish. And then, yeah, it's just so much going on. Your imagination can go wild with this photo, and I like it.
Okay, good. All right, fantastic. I am perfectly happy to bring you guys on as EMS trainees at this rank. At this rank, you do need somebody to be on to supervise you for you to be on duty, but we're going to try to get you guys trained up as quick as possible. And yeah, let's go downstairs and I'll get you on the computer records.
We lost one. We
Oh.
lost in the room.
All right. You're trapped in there forever.
Thought that was it for me. I'm like, oh shit, they only have room for one. They're gonna starve me out.
Oh no.
2 enter, 1 leave. Welcome to the Thunderdome.
Uh-oh.
I was like, what happened to Sophia? I don't know. Don't ask me.
Got stuck.
Oh, Jerry.
You got firefighters out there.
Yeah.
Ooh. No.
I think they're getting excited.
I see a
Hey, hey.
in a fire truck.
Hi.
Yay.
Hello.
Yeah.
You guys getting your outfits ready?
Yep, I just gotta put a radio on here and I'm
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, I'd like to introduce you to our newest EMT trainees. We got Sophie there and Maddie in the silver.
Hi.
Welcome.
Welcome.
We promise we won't cause more calls.
Oh yeah,
We
yeah.
swear,
We
we
promise.
swear.
Yeah, because
One of
EMTs
our
never
friends
get
died
injured.
outside. That's not on us. Okay, that's not our fault.
You're good. It happens.
Happens to everybody.
All right.
Wait, did you just hear that correctly?
I mean, it's David.
Yeah, he probably did something to cause it. I'll be honest with you. We gotta do the initiation first. Get in full gear. Let's get in full gear.
Full gear.
Yep, initiation time.
Like, just get the radio on there.
Need to get full gear, full suited up.
All right. So now, if you guys
Ooh, snazzy.
I'll do the fitness test with him. The initiation.
what's going on?
Certified. After this, he'll be fully certified for fire. Our first official fire certified EMS besides me. Gonna get him his fire fitness test. Make sure he's qualified.
All right, so if you guys think about duty, or alternately you can look really closely at this computer to sign on duty, and we make sure you guys get paid for your training. You will find we are reimbursed quite well here at the hospital.
You want us to sign in right now?
Yeah, for sure. You should get paid for induction.
I am now on duty.
Hell yeah. Your first paycheck should be coming in about 10 minutes, I think, and you will see that, yes, we are paid. Welp, I just crashed. We're going to rejoin now. Hey guys, I'm back seeing my chat now. Oh, looks lots of people chatting while I was gone. Okay. Yes, new friends for Luna and Harmony. I actually totally forgot that I was streaming during that. Oh, hey, Puff. I can't wait to see Puff with his magic drag on. Yes, I'm also Anarchy. And nobody has pronounced her name right yet. Nobody has got it. Come on, server. Come on, you can do it. You can do it, server. Okay, I'm gonna exit. Got a couple of tricks up my sleeve if this doesn't work. Might have a CFX problem. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Come on, little server. Let's see if other people are having this problem. I'll give it a couple of seconds. Oh yeah, I used to play bass. I played bass in a garage punk band way back in the day. I played guitar first, and it was a real interesting learning experience moving from your neat little strings to these big ass fucking strings that your fingers can almost fall off, and it's a real workout. Finger plucking them at first. All right, let's see. Okay, looks like VFX is aware of the problem. Yeah, this is not looking like it's going well. I might have to come back. I'm going to try one more trick. I'm going to try, I mean, I don't want to make you sit here as I, like, delete my cache and everything, though. That's probably not going to be it. So, after this one fails, I'm going to try loading through my browser. And if that doesn't work, I'll just have to end stream here. 'Tis what it is. I can try manually with F8. So let me get the, where are we? Copied. No, haven't done this in a while. I think it's like, yeah, it's not, looks like it isn't working. I'm just going to set up. Oh, the new people. Benji and Coulter were on. Yeah, it is a CFX issue. All right then. Well, I guess I shall touch some grass, stretch my legs, and come back. I actually need to do a load of laundry, so I shall be back. Oh, actually, I got a couple of burgers I want to cook. Got some burger patties. Benefit of living in Australia, really cheap Wagyu beef. That's it. That's the benefit. There's no other benefits. I suppose it also helps that, you know, we don't get earthquakes. That's something nice, being in the center of a tectonic plate. Yeah, I'm glad you dropped by. Unfortunately, it has to end like this. I'm probably going to be streaming a little bit more, you know. I got out of the habit of streaming after I was on Ignite for a while, because Ignite was kind of a shit show. And, but yeah, it'll be fun. And maybe I'll even do some streaming as Anarchy. I'm trying to refrain from saying Anarchy's real name on stream because I don't want to give away the pronunciation. I want people. Are you... I'm not going to ask where you are. I'm not going to dox you. But, yeah, no, I grew up in Papua New Guinea and we had earthquakes like every second week. It was, yeah. And Australia, never once. Maybe I'll do some streams as Anarchy as well. And when I get my shit started at the university, I may even do Professor Pterodonculus. But, yep. Alright. Well, I'm gonna cut it there. I will be back later. Thank you all so much for dropping in. And as always, I love you all so very much. And you all deserve so much more love than I could possibly give. So stay safe.